is the horrible clip and video that is widespread on the YouTube and on the BBC, particularly pertaining the US Marines urinating on Afghani corpses. This is very, very ridiculous, and it just reflects the animal nature of these guys and how they were trained to be inhumane. There is no human being who can even think about something like that. This is disgusting. Very, very outrageous. And these guys keep asking, why do they hate us? They hate you because what they do. Have you forgotten about Abu Ghraib? Have you forgotten about your soldiers and what they did in the prison? Treating respected human beings as animals and doing sodomy and doing awful, disgusting things there. And also Guantanamo, where most of the detainees were innocent. Some of whom were minors, some of whom were above 80, 85, and some were 90. This is ridiculous. And just a few weeks ago, I spoke about another video that I watched, and it's just my body shivering. These guys are criminals, war criminals. They should be tried before the criminal court, not before any US court, because these guys will be set free soon after the media will campaign in their favor. These guys will be set free. Free to kill their own family members, their fellow citizens, and commit suicide by the end. These are maniac, crazy, sick people. And I bet you, right now, even though we heard condemnations from here and there, they will not be jailed. They will not be punished. Simply, they will be set free. These guys have full immunity, unfortunately. They live to kill. But unfortunately, like the video that we watched, and we spoke about it earlier, how some US Marines were having fun torturing a ram, a sheep, torturing an innocent sheep, while clapping, whistling, and dancing and having fun. What kind of human rights and animal rights are you chanting day and night? You appoint yourselves as supervisors to the whole world. You're the last people on earth to speak about human rights. Forget about it. You need to fix yourselves first. You need to fix your sick guys. These guys are sick. They should not be in service. They are expired. They should be deposited in health and mental centers to be treated. Because I bet you the same guys, one day they will kill their family members. You know, and you all know, you can even Google that, the rate of the US Marines returning from Iraq, from Afghanistan, whether committing suicide or having psychotherapy, or because it was all illegitimate. This process is really, really outrageous, and it has to come to an end. Obama, when he was running for presidency, promised to shut down Guantanamo prison. He never did, and he cannot do it. And there are a lot of innocent people behind bars here and there. After most of the countries who were controlled by oppressing regimes, supported by the US and their allies, collapsed. These regimes collapsed by and were overthrown by public revolutions. A lot of documents came in hands that these countries were just used as torture centers for the US and their allies. They sent innocent people to be tortured in these countries. You need to stop talking about human rights. You need to look at yourselves and try to fix yourselves first. You need to feel ashamed of yourselves. And we need to hear a word not of apology. We need to hear a word that these guys were tried, have been sentenced for a long sentence in prison, and put for psychological treatment and psychiatric treatment because these guys are sick. And unfortunately, I cannot do much other than ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to punish the perpetrators. And I feel sorry for our fellow Muslims all over the world, how they have been mistreated by these guys. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pardon us all and make us victorious.